I'll have no problem working with him as well. So.
You got asked a lot about Seaver today. Obviously, that fight just got announced. You said, hey, listen, I know I'm going to have to wait, but it seems like a risky proposition to take a fight when everybody seems to be saying you're the #1 contender. So walk us through the thinking to say, I'm going to go ahead and take another fight.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they have that approach. They sit down and wait. But in my mind, the belt is already wrapped around my waist. I already walk around like a world champion. So it's about money. I'm fit. I'm healthy. I want to compete as much as possible. I tried to get on the Mexico card a few weeks back. They pulled that, and then Joe Lozon got injured. I tried to get on it again. They pulled that. So I just want to continue fighting. I am the world champion in my mind, and I will keep competing. So in my mind, it's not a risk. I'm already the world champion. I'm simply eliminating contenders. I said before, one by one, every single one of them will be gone. So I'm in the process of that.
In the past, you ripped every fight in interview. Is it hard to get motivated to fight a guy that you don't consider a top talent? You see Seaver.
I mean, they all pose challenges. Dennis poses challenges. I mean, he's top 10. It's not hard for me to get motivated. I'm self-motivated. I motivate myself. So I will go in there and I will be in shape like I always am, and I will get the job done. Every fighter poses threats. I won't overlook any man. He has cheated in the past. Is another thing I will use to get in and put him out a bit more. He was caught on the stuff that hides it. And that's how deep he was in that. How deep was he in that game? And he was actually using stuff to hide it from the testing. That to me, I don't respect that one bit. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to rip his head off, and I'm going to punish him for it. He's short. He's compact. He doesn't put his shots together well. I see it being I know I say fourth round every time, but this will be another fourth round.
You know, in the beginning, you said the way you stay hungry is by spending all your money. You know, you joked and said, I just spend it on custom suits, and that's how I stay hungry. How do you stay hungry now? I mean, you're staying in the presidential suite. You're being flown to Brazil as a guest of honor. How do you keep that hunger and that drive?
Yeah, because you want more and more and more. You get a little taste of the good life. Guess what? It sends you. For me, maybe some people get a taste of it and they get comfortable with it. I am well aware why I am here as a guest. I am well aware of why I am getting why all of this is happening. Because my work ethic, because I show up and fight. When they call, I answer. So I continue doing it. I know that it's never, people do think they are part of the furniture in the company when they get a little bit of success and they get comfortable, then they show up out of shape or they show up not fully prepared. But that is not me. I recognize that has happened to previous people on the roster, so I will not be the same. I stay in the gym, I stay ready. If there's a fight that becomes available, I ask for it. So
how good is it to headline a card in Boston?
It's phenomenal. The last time I was there, it was a dream come true to come out with the Irish flags. It's gonna be crazy, and then you're gonna bring out a little short ass German. You know what I mean? Ireland's hometown. They were whooping a German. It's in America on free TV. It's absolutely. It's genius is what it is. So it's going to be fun.
How was your thumb?
Yeah, brand new. It happened 4 weeks before the fight. So usually it takes like six weeks. So it's been okay. I just rested up. I still had that thing on for about a week or two after the fight. I still used to wear that little cast I had. So it's brand new now. Everything's perfect.
You mentioned his suspension. Like, fighting you at this point almost feels like, to a degree, I know you're not quite there yet, but like the Floyd Mayweather sweepstakes. Every time he's available for a fight, everyone's gunning for him, right? And it seems like everyone in your division is now trying to get that lottery ticket. He gets the ticket one fight removed from suspension. Does he deserve it?
Probably not. I don't think he does deserve it. When they put the fight forward to me. But it is what it is. If you look down the roster, there's other people matched up. Plus he spoke out of turn. He should have kept his mouth shut. There's two ways you can fight me. You can come in, you can keep your mouth shut, you can take your loss and you can continue on with your career. Or you can open your mouth, I'll shut you down, and I'll end your career. So he has chosen to open his mouth, and I have chosen to end his career. So this will be his final hurrah.
You mentioned that there's going to be a title fight in the stadium in Ireland. I mean, have you been told that? What information do you know that we don't know?
It's going to happen.
Is that what you're envisioning, or have they laid out a plan saying if you win this fight, you're getting a title fight in Ireland?
I don't know, I'm kind of getting mixed between reality and my visions because they're so clear nowadays. I just don't know. Maybe it is a vision I've just had, but I believe it will happen. Yeah, I believe that the next time the title is contested, it will be for it will be in the state of 80,000 seat for my home country.
Which one?
You know, there's two competing. We'll see how it plays out. But one of the big ones.
What about the Cup Swanson Frankie Edgar winner? A lot of people say that's the guy that deserves to be the #1 contender next. Do you believe that that person should have a right to say they're the #1 contender, or do you think it's clear that you are?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but at the end of the day, they're aging competitors, both of them. You know, in my opinion. So you know, who brings the numbers? This game is about the numbers, and I bring the numbers. And like I said before, I hold the key to the biggest gate, the key to the biggest attendance. So it makes sense to put me in there. So unfortunately, they will just have to sit it out. I will come back for them.
Do you think Aldo will still be the champion by the time you get a shot?
Yeah, I think he's going to win tomorrow, and then the next time the belt will be contested will be next week. So yeah, I think it will be McGregor versus Aldo.
What's the vibe at the gym these days? Because you guys were on such a roll, and then the week after your fight, it wasn't the best weekend with Paddy losing and Gunnar losing, and Kyle had a very close fight. Did you sense that the confidence was down a little bit?
You know, at the end of the day, everybody is on their own journey.
Right.
We're all on our own journey here, chasing on our own path. But of course, that's slowing a little bit. But again, if you look at the early rounds in each contest, when energy levels were identical, technical superiority was displayed in both contests. Winning 1 and 2 rounds. Arguably the third round, he got clipped towards the end of the third, and then he dropped in the fourth. And then his heart stuck it out. But when energy levels were identical, technical superiority was displayed. Same thing in the Paddy Houlihan fight. He had his back body triangle in the first round, dominated the first round, winning the second round, got clipped towards the end. Took some ground and pound, and then survived in the third. So again, there was no domination. You know, small little adjustments. I would have liked to see Gunny on his toes a little bit more, just because, especially in main events where they call out your name and everything, it takes longer for the fight to start, especially against an opponent like McStory who's in your face all the time and that kind of bouncing. You know, you need to be on your toes. That's why I felt I might have let him down, because I was in Las Vegas and I was traveling all around, and I was supposed to go to Sweden, and I was like, look, I just feel tired. I want to go home. It's been a long, and I want to be rest with my family. But I feel if I had went there, I would have got him going, because I've said it before. He can calm me down, and I can bring him up. But again, we brush it off, and we will come back. I would love to see him going against Damien Maya next. You know, that's a jiu-jitsu fan's dream. I believe it's a great contest. Damien has a win over Rick Story, and it is an interesting contest. But we will see. I would love to see that. Hopefully, that will be the next one for Gunny. But it is what it is. He will be back, no doubt. Story has a win over Johnny Hendricks. That's how wide open that division is. It's wide open, and Gunny's right up there at the top. A few little adjustments, and carry on towards that goal.
So when you were watching the fight, were you regretful? Like, did you feel bad not being there?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's not nice to see a teammate, you know, suffer this first time. It was tough, you know. I messaged around, just getting me frustrated away. I just wanted to fight. So I don't know what emotion I had, but it was a weird one. But I wanted to be there then. You know, when he was walking out, I was like, I should have been there. Should have went. But luckily,
They put up a big billboard of you in Dublin on O'Connell Street. What is the significance of that for you?
Well, O'Connell Street it's a historic street in our city centre. It's where we fought for our independence against the British. You know, it is a historic street. There are statues of all our heroes littered all over that street, and then there's a poster on the side of one of the building, on the front of one of the buildings. So it is phenomenal for me. Where we fought for our independence, where history took place on that street. My pretty face is up there now, so it's an honour.
It's just you though, no one else.
It's just me for now. We'll get there. We'll get that statue up now next fight. I believe. After the football stadium, I'll get my own statue up there.
What's your thoughts about the Brazilian crowd today?
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I love it here. I love the place. I love passion. You know, there's one thing when you speak to somebody who's passionate about what they are involved in. And that's a beautiful thing, and that was what I saw out there. They wanted my head on a plate. They wanted blood, and I wanted their head on a plate also. So it was phenomenal. That's why I want to come here and fight. I know there's a lot of Brazilians in Ireland as well, and across Europe. So if the fight in Dublin happens, I know it will be full of Brazilians and Irish and all our people all around the world. If it happens over here, it will be full of Irish and Brazilians. It's going to be electric, so it's going to be something special.
What about the capoeira you had
I
yesterday
swear to
on
God,
the beach?
yeah, that was probably top 3 things I've ever done in my life. Because about 10 months ago, about a year ago, I was watching YouTube clips of capoeira, and that was it. It's the only thing I've ever done. I started just playing with it in the gym. But to be on a beach in Rio, walking down the beach, I had 2 security guards on each arm. I went down to this capoeira team, and we started dancing away. I learned a little bit more detail about it, and I got to see these people move. Their movement is flawless. It's unrestricted movement. And to see that firsthand, it's a phenomenal martial art. And I tell you what, I will be training it a lot more because it's free. Like to come up against an opponent like that, it's very hard to read that movement. It's very hard to. You cannot approach it. You know, it's impossible. They're doing backflips and cartwheels, and all the while there's the human heel coming spinning by your temple, which is not a nice feeling. So. It's a dangerously beautiful martial art, and I look forward to continuing training it, continuing learning it, and incorporating it into my style some more.
Most people say it's completely impractical in mixed martial arts, though.
Yeah, you know, I don't believe that. There's a time and a place for every move, but trust me, if I come out the gate cartwheeling, 360 flipping at you, what are you going to do? You're going to come running at me? No, you're not. You're going to be on the back foot, and you're going to be swallowed up by the movement. It's what happens. People get swallowed up by the movement. Personally, I don't think it is practical. I think it is perfect.
This is your first time here?
Mm-hmm.
What are the people saying to you? We saw what they said to you here, but like on the street, are people recognizing you?
When I was walking down when I came off the plane, someone recognized me, and then when we were walking down the beach in Rio towards the Copacabana, or towards the Capoeira people were coming over taking pictures of me, so it was brilliant. It's all support, a little bit. So one group of people were like, move on my head on the beach, so, and I was just like, I'm still here, your talk is cheap. Like I said out there, I said, your talk is cheap, I'm standing right here, what you gonna do?
Why do you need security?
I don't know, they give me security.
You didn't ask
for the women, in case them women get out of hand. No, I don't know, it's cool though, I like it. Whether I need it or not, I don't know. We were supposed to go to the favelas to do some fighting for peace thing, for charity, and somewhere I want to go. I want to go to them favelas and experience that while I'm here, but I don't think it was supposed to be me, Lorenzo, Dana, Gary Cook, and a whole SWAT team. And then I seen Lorenzo say, hey, here we're going to the favelas, I can't wait. I'm not going to the favelas. I was like, what? Yeah, so it turns out something happened. Or there was a gun battle or something between the... Yeah, there was a gun fight. So. But I said, just tell me up and throw me in the middle and let's go. But it's something I want to see. The favelas in Brazil. It's a historic.
And what were they saying to you? Because we couldn't hear the translation on the stage. What were some of the things? It seemed threatening. What were some of the things?
They were saying, you're chicken. They make suits for. Your suit is for bars. I don't know. It was all fun and games to me. I just stopped and let them roll with it, because anytime I tried to speak, it was like, so I was like, just let them roll. And then they were just coming at me insult after insult. I was like, oh, and every time someone stepped up, hola mamacita, some bloke. I was just calling them doing it.
But you've never been in a position like that before, right? Because usually you're beloved, you're cheered. So did you prefer playing the bad guy? And it seemed like you were relishing the moment.
Of course, I relish any moment. You know, I love this game. I love this job. And I love walking into a place and feeling passion, whether it's for me or against me. I feed off it either way. So that is it. I enjoy myself out there. And they were asking me questions. You're not a legitimate brown belt. You don't know nothing about jiu-jitsu. And that's what they kept saying. And you're a blue belt. We've got blue belts in this audience that can whoop you. And I was like, put on your gi and float down and we'll see. It was all fun and games, yeah. But I look forward to over time answering all the questions. You know, that's what they were. You were like Che, you were all talk. Jose's gonna kick your legs, and you were gonna die. And it's all fun and games. I'm gonna answer every one of them questions. Like I said, I'm gonna come back. I'll beat Jose on home soil, and I'll come back and defend it on their home soil.
If you and
Last question, okay?
do you think the MMA popularize in Europe? If you and Gustafsson, do you think the MMA popularize in Europe?
Yeah, of course. It's grown every time. I believe I'm the only athlete on the roster that can fight for Boston. So that speaks for itself. MMA in Europe has exploded. MMA in my country has exploded. The UFC has exploded. So, of course, the numbers don't lie.
Thank you
All
guys.
right, brilliant. Thanks so much, guys.
Still see you in Boston.
Yeah.
Hopefully you all come up.
Yeah. Let's do it.